Okay. So market is doing amazing things. Everybody's excited. Everybody's excited, as expected, when you buy a coin and in less than a week it has double your money. So I just quickly want to just educate us a little bit to let us know how to position ourselves for the long term, how not to get carried away. That's what I've been looking for. How not to really get carried away and to really know that what this thing you're trying to get involved with is for the long haul, because the beauty of investment is in the long haul. It's not in the short term, really. Now, like you can see, what Warren Buffett said, the best investment you can make is an investment in yourself. The more you learn, the more you earn. So if you notice in the group, what I always try to do with this consistent webinar is to just help you to make an informed decision as much as I can in my own little power, to educate you, to give you a change mindset about what investment really should be. This what I'm trying to share with you actually took me a while to, it took me a while. I wish I actually have a mentor, let me use that word, so that will telling me stuff like this. But then unfortunately we never have that kind of people around. But then I just trying to educate you so that you can be well informed generally about the market. Warren Buffett said the best investment you can make is an investment in yourself. The more you learn, the more you earn. And that's true. Because right now, like Biggie said, we are in the information age, we are in the knowledge age. If what you don't know, you will never be able to participate in it, right? So, and another quote of Warren Buffett I like, he said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. I mean, the beautiful thing about cryptocurrency is that while you are sleeping, your money is working for you. I don't know how many of you have started. I know there's a lot of people in the room, since last year that we have started staking CRO, started staking some coin. I had a webinar where when I talk about staking coins, I know some couple of people in the group, staked. Staking is one of the ways you can make money in cryptos while you sleep. Farming is also, yield farming is also one of it. And even buying to hold is also one of it. The beautiful thing about cryptocurrency is that while you are sleeping, you are making money. You are not struggling to make money. So we say if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you work until you die. And that's the truth. I mean, in the West, like in America, see old people, they are still hustling. A lot of them. I mean, there's a woman that picked me one day in an Uber some couple of years ago. I think I was in New York. I was doing something, so she picked me up. That woman was around 73 years old, and I was shocked. I was like, well, then we go talking, and she was like, I have to pay my bills, I have to do this, and I was shocked because in the West, it's not like in Africa where your son will be taking care of you. Yeah, all your children, once they are grown, they are gone. So investment is a very good way to make money while you are sleeping, especially cryptocurrency. But you need to understand the terrain. What I'm trying to share with you is the terrain and the cycle of cryptocurrency today. You need to really understand. If not, you will get carried away, and then you will get lost. Okay. So lastly, this guy, I mean, he's one of, like, of course, he's the greatest investor of all mankind. He said the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. I know a lot of us in the if you've been in the groups in last year, some of you are not so patient. I say, oh, this coin, don't sell. They will say, no, I want to flip. I remember Otumba, that's Prince Bernard. He's always talking about flipping coins, and I'm always like, I don't have anything against flipping coin, but the problem is when you are flipping coin, there's nothing wrong about flipping coin. But when you are flipping coin, you will get the whole thing modular. So the name of this game is patience. You have to be very, very patient with the market. And that patience also has a lot to do with timing. Timing is key. So it's one of these I want to share with you today. Timing is very, very key. Now, having said that, if you look at this chart, this coin market cap, you will notice that this is the first time that Bitcoin is doing the whole cryptocurrency market. This is the first time that we are seeing $1.6 trillion, which is huge. This is the whole market cap of the whole cryptocurrency market. 1.6 trillion. That is big. Now, Bitcoin has done for the first time ever $1 trillion. $1 trillion this is very, very big. Ethereum for the first time, 225 billion. Binance for the first time, all of them, they are doing very well. I mean, any dummy can make money in this market. The way it is today, you don't even just buy any coin, it will go up. If you've been around for a while, probably since last year, you understand I always say this in that if you get to a time when we get into the bull season proper, that any coin you buy, everything will just be going up. And I remember I had a seminar where a webinar like this where I was sharing with people last year that they should go and buy, we are talking about cheap coins like BTT, like Dogecoin, like there's this coin that I asked some people to buy. That was last year. Forgotten it. Let me go and look for it. There's what do you call it? CRO was even a little bit last year, was about 11 cents. Then Tron is also very cheap. All that last year, very, very cheap. I'm trying to look for the coin. The name start with D or something. I think I bought some and it's doing pretty well. Now my point is the way this market is, please, I'm begging you, it's a cycle. And I'm talking from experience, and I know some of us in the group that have been around for a while. It's a cycle, and it's easy for you to make a lot of money if you are patient. And like I said, this webinar is about in the next 5 years, probably you can land $1 million, $2 million if you are very patient with little money, with an investment of that is as little as $10,000. You can do it, and I will tell you how you can do it. See, let me show you some historical snapshots so that you see what I'm saying. See this Bitcoin that you are seeing at $54,000. I'm going to show you something on the historical snapshot. This same Bitcoin, in 2018, that was at the peak of the bull run. At the peak of the bull run, which is let me say the first week of February. That's February 4th. Now you will see Bitcoin at see the price of Bitcoin at $8,000, right? Now, if I go back to that snapshot and probably look at another date, say February 18. Okay, you see Bitcoin at $10,000. So okay, let me go to the previous week. I think it was before. Okay, still at 8,000. Okay, following week. I'm trying to look for the price at okay, following week. I'm trying to look for the price when it was $19,000 around that area. This is what we're going to do. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm going to see. I want to check the price at all of 2018. I just want to show you something that is happening in the market. So it's a strategy that I've been using for some time, and I want to show you how to use that strategy. Okay, just give me a moment. I'm trying to look for the historical data. For Okay, date range. Okay. Okay, so I'm trying to, okay, so we could go back to, I'm trying to go back to the, I hope you guys can see my screen, right?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So I just want to show you, the technique of this market. If you understand it, it will be easy for you to know when to accumulate coins. That's what we're going to, and when you need to start taking profits. Because if you don't understand it, you will just be, now if you look at this date, October 2018, Bitcoin, came all the way. Around 2018, we have Bitcoin at the price. I'm trying to look for the price. Just give me some time. Okay, September, we have Bitcoin. September, okay, this 2020. Okay, let me do this. This thing can be funny sometimes. Just give me a moment, though. So, what I'm trying to show you is how you can compare the bull season and the bear season. Okay. Okay, let's do on the 24th of December. Now we are going to compare. Okay, now around this period, look at the price of Bitcoin, $13,000, right? Now, if we check the other week, you see that $40,000, right? And this is in December. You see that $16,000. This is January 2018. Then when you go further up, you see that it has started dropping at $13,000. Now, what normally happens with the cryptocurrency market, I mean, in the past 10 years, that during the bull season, like we are currently experiencing, you will see everything will be doing very well. Okay, everything will be doing very well. Now, my appeal to you guys now is that as everything is doing very well, please, I've been saying in the group, if you have been holding some coins in last year and they are giving you 500%, 1,000%, please take some profits and keep it in stable coin. Look for a hardware wallet, put it inside and leave it there and be watching the market. Now, you can still leave some money in the market. If you see an opportunity to buy, probably to do some short-term trade, do it. Now, my point is very soon, the next couple of weeks or months, this market is going to crash. And if you don't have money to buy, that is the problem. And that's why you see that after a while, a lot of people, like in 2018, a lot of people were calling, they said crypto is a scam, crypto is this. You know why? Because they bought some coins and they didn't take any profit. Okay, they didn't take any profit. So our goal, and that's why I was saying in this group that now I'm not a short-term trader. If you have seen my video, the video course, what I always talk about is a long term, because that's where the money is. I spoke about a friend today. The guy is also a crypto trader actually. So last year we were talking. I think that was around that period when Binance was around $9. When I was telling everybody to buy in the group, I was saying buy Binance in the group. So this guy is not in the group, he's also a crypto trader. So we're chatting and he said, guy, which coin can I buy? I said, I'm going to look at Binance. I said, buy Binance. So he looked at it the second, he said Binance will do. I said, I'm going to buy it. So he bought a lot, about 10,000. He bought a lot. And all the money he used to buy that quantity was around less than $100,000, probably around $90,000. As I'm speaking with you, that money is up. That investment is more than $2 million, all in less than a year. Now, you might not have up to that amount to buy a coin, but this is strategy you are going to use. You are going to do. Stick around. Number one, any coin you have bought since last year that have given you enough profit, take some profit and keep it somewhere. Don't take your profit and go and buy a brand new car. It's not yet time. You still buy a car. Don't take your profit to go and but we start buying clothes or doing this. If you need to buy a car that is 5 million naira, if you can buy the one that is for 1.5 million, that will be taking you from one place to another, please do. And keep your money. Do you know why I'm saying keep your money? Because bear season is going to come. You see Bitcoin that is at 54,000. Very soon it's going to crash to probably 20,000, probably 25,000. You see Ethereum that is 1,900. Very soon it's going to crash to $200, $300. Now let me show you the price of Ethereum in that was early last year, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, early last year. Around that period when I started asking everybody to buy. That was in early 2020, I think January. Okay, I think that was around. Okay, let's even check the first week of January. Can you see the price of Ethereum? How many people can see my screen? Hello, guys.
I can see, boss. It's okay. $136.
$136. Now this is just about 1 year ago. This just and you know I love to ask this. I normally love to ask this question. If you let's even say it's $1,000 you put, $1,000, and you bought Ethereum that time. Let's say Ethereum at 136 divided by 136. So that means you have bought 7,000 Ethereum. If you multiply it by the current price at 1,009, so you see you in less than, I mean, the percentage increase for this is about this is about that times 13 or times 14 of your investment, in about a year. Now our goal, and I'm trying to educate you so that we are going to be on the same page. So your goal should be that trade the market, make all the money you can make now. If you have bought some coin, be taking your profit. If you see opportunity to buy a coin, if a coin goes down, enter the trade, follow the coin, to be taking your profit during this bull season. Make all the money you can make and keep some by the side, because we are coming to a time when the market is going to dip. Now look at Binance that we are all shouting to the $14. It's even very expensive around this period. I think around March, it crashed as low as $9. Now look at XLM. Look at Monero. Monero is 1,000 plus. Look at Tron. Look at Tesos. Tesos is just $1.26. Look at Neo. Neo is $9. Neo is about $40 something now. You can see that all these coins, all of them, they all came down. Now, the reason why a lot of people don't stay long in this market, because they don't understand the cycle. Now, I've seen some guys, some of my friends that we used to trade together, we used to trade crypto together. That's 2013, 2014. Today, when they see me, they say, guy, you see they trade this your crypto, they'll be laughing at me. One of them chatted me up the other day, on Facebook. Say, you this guy are very consistent. You see they trade this market because they don't understand it. So if you understand that the market is a cycle, I don't want, especially for those of you that are in that group, I don't want you to get caught so that you're holding a coin and it will now crash on you. Now, what it does is that it kills your morale. Imagine you hold a coin from $200 and the coin now enters $2,000 and you didn't take any profit, and it crashes on you back to $200. You'll be devastated. So what you want to do is, why the market is doing very well, be taking your profit, enjoy yourself with your profit, but don't spend all the money. Don't spend everything finished. Keep some, so that during the dry season, you just the wisdom of Joseph in the Bible. The wisdom of Joseph in the Bible, when in Egypt, and he had this dream, and he said during famine, we will stock up. We will stock up. Sorry, he said during plenty, we'll be stocking up for famine. So the 7 years of famine will not meet us, will not meet us in by surprise. So the same idea with investment. Now, Warren Buffett also used this same idea. In one of his quotes, he said something. He said, why is it that you have been trading stock for this long, for 50 years, and you are still trading this market? He said, because I understand the cycle. He said, most of my friends that we started together, you don't understand that the market is a cycle. So when the market is doing well, they get lost in the euphoria, and they, at the end of the day, when the market now crashes, it crashes on them and they lose all their money and they're angry. And then they will now say that market doesn't work and they walk away from it. You don't want to be like that. At this period when the market is doing well, be taking some profit, be try and get an hardware wallet, be keeping your USDC or USDT, keeping it there, because very soon market will be red. I'm telling you, I'm being very factual with you. And it's at that time that you now want to start buying, entering the market again. Let me give you an example. Last year, there's this land that I bought that was in Nigeria. You know, that was the land that has just been there. I have not built anything on it. I was planning to build something on it, but later I just said, let me just leave it there. So I saw the market was down, and I know that if I need to come into this market now. So what I did was I sold that land. I sold it off, and then I put all them. I went only buy some coin, Ethereum. I was just buying all the coins, all these cheap coin, Link, all of them at rock bottom price. I just entered. Now that money that money that I used to buy the market, that I used to buy the that I got from that land to sell, to buy these stocks, to buy these cryptos, is times 15 as I'm speaking with you. Is times 15. Now, if I don't understand market cycle, I will not know that it's time for me to start buying. And that was why last year when we had a webinar, I was a lot of people didn't take me serious. I was saying that this is time to start buying. Go and say, as I used to say jokingly, I say if you have a TV, go and sell it. Start buying these coins. Now, the period where we are in right now, this year, is a period where you want to be very careful. Where when you enter a coin and it has done very well, take your profit, take your profit, take your profit. I'll keep saying that and be waiting. Now we'll start, if the normal market cycles continue the way it used to do. During this period, we'll be having some downside, probably by early March, market will go down a bit, then to go back up. But we'll now start experiencing, what we call the bear market, probably towards the end of the year. Okay, probably around that September, October. Then by next year, you start seeing red everywhere, big time. So, but this year, you want to be very careful taking your profit. Now, and then by towards the end of next year, if market cycle continue the way it used to do, towards the end of next year, you will see red everywhere. I'm just trying to just prepare your mind to let you know what this market cycle is about. Towards the end of next year, that's where you want to start entering the market, like putting all your money. I'm telling you, by the time you put you raise some money, and the money you have made now probably $10,000, $20,000. In the next 4-5 years, that money can turn to $1 million. It can turn to. I've seen it happen over and over, and I'm sharing with you. I say this is the best time for me to share. In the euphoria, I don't want you guys to get lost in the euphoria of this market, because market dips too. It's going to dip. It's going to happen. I'm not cursing. I'm not cursing. Now, let me show you one other. There's this historical chart that I saw earlier today that I see. Let me just share with you. So, in a nutshell, understanding the cycle of the market helps you a lot. Helps you to know when to come in and when to go up. Now, don't be like I said, don't be like people that when the market now crash, they will now be like, crypto is fake. Then they will now, at the time when they're supposed to be buying, like something happened on Monday. I was laughing. I think I chatted somebody in the one of the guys that have been around a while. I said, look at your people. This is the time they're supposed to be buying. Last Monday, where the whole group was quiet, and somebody was saying that, why is the group quiet? That was the time you're supposed to be buying. If I show you one of my accounts, that was the time I bought more Binance coin. Because it's when the market is red that you want to start buying. Now somebody is chatting me up that today now, say, can I buy Binance? I say, why you guys always, now that Binance has taken off, this is the time you want to jump in. Although we are seeing the bull season, and if for short term, if Binance crashes, go down, buy again. Binance is going very high, probably up to $1,000 to speak. But then what I'm saying is understanding the cycle of market will help you in the long run. And make up your mind that you want to be in this game for the long run. Don't only be a short-term trader. Don't only be a margin trader. Have a long-term mindset. That's my point. Just know that, okay, in the next 5 years, during the BSCs, even if it's 10,000 naira per month for my salary, I'll be buying some small coins that have deep. So now the idea is you want to pay attention to the price of the market now. And if you have been around a while, last year, you always see me, I'm always talking about all-time high. But as it is, all the cryptos, they've broken all the all-time high, right? But then we'll still get to that point where we'll still be talking about all-time high when market is down. When the market is down, that is when now you want to, all the profit that you have made. If you have things that you can sell at that period, I will tell you, even you will know when the market is down. It's at that period you now want to be shopping for all these cheap coins. Imagine Binance probably by the end of next year, Binance is selling for say $50 or $100. You want to jump in. So, that is what I said. Let me just say, because it's very, very important. I've seen a lot of people that are falling by the wayside because they don't understand that market is a cycle. And the cryptocurrency market is also a cycle. There's no market that is not a cycle in this world. Even Forex trading is a cycle. Stock trading is a cycle. Mention any commodity trading is a cycle. There are times that they go up, there are times that they go down. And you want to be in the market for post-season. You don't want to only be the one that will run back to the market during bull season. All right, I think somebody is raising his hand. So probably I'll start taking questions there. We'll just round up. Okay, UK, you can go ahead. You can unmute yourself, Dr. UK. Okay, he's not responding. Anyway, if anybody have any question, probably something you want me to share light on briefly before we'll. Yeah, I said you can unmute yourself. I've seen your hand now.
Can I go on?
Yeah, you can go on. Are you a medical doctor?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, you can go on. I said, are you a medical doctor?
Yes, I am.
Okay, that's good. So we have plenty medical doctors.
So I have a. Yes, I am. Sorry, the internet lag is.
You are breaking up. Probably can you type out your? Probably you should type your question.
So
in the chat.
my question, sir,
Probably can you type it out? Try and type it out. Jide, don't worry. I'm recording it, so I'm going to drop it in the group probably tomorrow. I have a meeting in the next 30 minutes, so I'll be offline. So, but what I'm going to do, probably this night, I'll try and upload it and drop it. If I don't drop it this night, probably tomorrow. Okay. So if you have any question, just type it so I can address it. Type it if you can't because of the network. So just type your question so I'll just address it before we call it a day. Like I'm saying, please, market cycle is very, very important. Okay, guys, very, 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 very important. Maybe I'll just take one question. Then if you understand it and you understand how to, when market is down, what coin to buy, of course, I'm sure we are all going to be around in Jesus' name. Probably in the next 5-10 years. Oh, you said, what is the all-time high for EOS, and is it good for someone to buy now? Okay. Let me show you how to see the all-time high for a coin. Okay. How do we know? Okay. Somebody say, how do we know when the bear is? You will know now. Don't worry. You will see when it starts. You see when everything will be red. Okay. So somebody said, what is the all-time high for EOS, and is it good for someone to buy now? Okay. Let me show you how to know all-time high so that you can do your own research yourself. You won't be asking everybody in the group every time. So let's use EOS as an example that you're asking. EOS, if you come to coin market cap and you're on the page of the coin that you want to know is all-time high, like this is EOS, right? So you want to scroll down, a little bit and click where it says show more, and then you keep scrolling down. If you keep scrolling down, you see where the right all-time low. You see where the right all-time low, 48 cents. The all-time low is 48 cents. Then normally they'll write the date there. Sorry, this thing is just misbehaving. So you see where the right all-time low. No, where is it? Okay, all-time low, 48 cents. Then the all-time high 3 years ago in 2018, $22. So EOS for the short term, EOS is still far from his all-time high. The reason why I won't be pushing EOS in the group, I'm not asking anybody to buy EOS, is because the project is dead. The guy that is spearheading EOS is a very corny guy. There's a guy named Dan Larima. That guy, I don't know. He starts, what he normally do is like he will start a project, he will push it, then dump it, start another one, So he has actually dumped this coin. But for the short term, you can play around with it. You can just buy it and hold it for a while. I think during the bull season, like I said, you see your coin going up. So obviously, probably can hit its all-time high during this season and then before it crashes. So if you can play around with it, it still looks like a good buy. Okay. How do we know where to buy? Okay, Toby, you will know. Don't worry, I'll let you guys know in the group. There are some coins that hasn't made more, like NEO and EOS. Are they still going to have their bull run? Well, NEO also is they're having some issue. Although NEO has really moved though. When I asked people to buy NEO last year, NEO was around $9, $8, and as of today, let me look for it. I think NEO is around $40, $45 or so, if I'm not mistaken. It's $48. That's really moved, and NEO's all-time high is around 196, almost $200 or so, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check it together. Okay, NEO is $96, so it's still 75% down. So NEO is still a very good time. It's still a very good buy. You can still buy it and hold it for probably towards to the end of this bull season. You can still buy NEO and hold it. It's still a very good buy. Okay, what is the preferred stable coin to you? Because I time in the groups. Yeah, USDT, because of the issues they're having with SEC. So the best stable coin I'm using, I'm actually keeping my profit in USDC and DAI. DAI, as a matter of fact, I think DAI is one of the best stable coin because it's not centralized like all these other ones. So DAI, you see DAI and USDC, those are very good stable coins that you can hold. It has started. Somebody is asking if the bull run has not started. It has started. It's almost coming to an end. That started. So guys, I'll be dropping. I need to go now, so I'll be dropping the video on the group. You can go over it. So any other question you have, just drop it in the group, okay? So thank you. Good night.
Thank you, boss.
All right, good night.
Yeah, good night.
Good night.